please unmute yourself. So let's get started.
Recording in progress.
Questions for Carter? Jordan Hall, you're on with Carter. Go ahead.
Hey, Carter, congrats on the new deal. How does it feel just to get it out of the way, and how has your summer offseason been?
Yeah, thank you. It definitely feels good to get the deal out of the way, and now we'll just look forward to clean slate next year. And summer's been good. Got a lot of training in so far, and still got a little bit left. So, no, summer's been good, and I'm really looking forward to starting here soon.
Adam Kimmelman, you're on with Carter. Go ahead.
Yeah, hey, Carter, congratulations on the new deal. Two questions here. First, how long did it take you to sort of put last season behind you? I know mental toughness is one of your strong suits. I'm just curious how long it took to move past this.
Yeah, I mean, just like past is in the past. So just took a little breather after the season with my buddy, flew my buddy down, just hung out a little bit. And then just got back to work when I came back here to Edmonton for the off season. And yeah, like, I mean, it's in the past and can only learn from it now. And just looking forward to a new start next year.
And then just one more, when you watch video of last season, obviously I'm sure you were able to pick up flaws or whatever in your game. Were there areas of focus that you've had this off season, things that you've sort of wanted to work on, get better at?
Yeah, for sure. There's been a couple areas this offseason we've highlighted together from our goalie coach in Philly, Kim Dillabell, with my goalie coach back home here, Dustin Schwartz. I mean, they're all on the same page. So there's been a couple things there that we've targeted to work on, and I think we've made a lot of good progress.
Sam Carchidi, you're on with Carter. Go ahead.
Yeah, hi, Carter. Obviously, the team made a lot of changes defensively. What did you think about the changes, and how do you think it'll affect you and the team?
Yeah, I mean, definitely a lot of new faces coming in. Sad to see some of the boys go for sure. But I mean, it's a business, and but I think the changes that we made there are guys that are going to come in and help our group. And I've heard nothing but good things from all of them. And I think it's going to be definitely beneficial to our group to have those guys. And I'm really looking forward to meeting them here soon. And yeah, I think they're going to be great additions to our team.
Rob Parent, you're on with Carter. Go ahead.
Hi, Carter. How much work have you done with Dustin during the off season?
Yeah, this off season so far has been great. Got a lot of ice in and off the ice as well. And Shorty's been great. My trainer back home here, Phil Daly, he's been awesome. So I'm feeling really good right now.
Rob, did you have follow-up?
Yeah. You talked about everybody being on the same page last year between yourself and your two goalie coaches. Was there a point last year where that was not that way?
No, they've always gotten along. They've always kind of had the same philosophies. And I mean, this summer we've targeted a couple areas that I want to work on. And together we thought that there are areas that I need to work on. And I think we made a lot of progress, and they're on the same page. They teach the same game, or might not be worded the same way, but they get along, and they're on the same page.
Wayne Fish, you're on with Carter. Go ahead.
Hi, Carter. Congratulations. We had Martin Jones on a couple of weeks ago, and he said that he's not coming in with the mindset of being a backup. He wants to compete for the number one job. Is a healthy competition for the starting job good for both of you guys?
For sure it is. I mean, I've heard great things about Jonesy, and I'm looking forward to meeting him here soon. And but that's what you want. You want to have a good competition between the two tendies, and me and Jonesy will push each other to be better in practice and off the ice. And I think that's only healthy. You want to have two goalies that compete hard to play games. And I think in the long run, it'll only better off the team and ourselves.
Bill Meltzer, you're on with Carter. Go ahead.
Yeah, Carter. I know everyone was in the same boat last season, so it's not an excuse. But how much did the short training camp and the disjointed nature of practice time personally affect you last season?
I'm not sure. You can't really judge that as having that affect your season, and you don't want to make any excuses. So, not really sure, but I think this year there definitely aren't any excuses. Where we'll have a full training camp, we'll have I think 7 preseason games, and we'll be ready to go for opening night.
Bill, did you have a follow-up?
No, I'm good.
Jordan Hall, you're on with Carter. Go ahead.
Hey, Carter, you mentioned at your end of season press conference, you were really excited to get back home, see family. How has that been able to kind of refresh your mindset this offseason?
Yeah, it's been great. I mean, everything's open here now. No masks. You can pretty much do everything without any restrictions now. So that's good. And it's been awesome to see all my family, friends, just kind of hang out. And like I said there, when I first got home, take a nice breather from the game. Took about a month or so off the ice, and it was nice to kind of just recharge and relax a little bit. But it's been good. It's been a good summer. Got a lot of golf in, so my golf game's improved. I know some of the boys might say otherwise, but no, it's been really good, and playing a lot of tennis and just been outdoors quite a bit. So it's been a good summer. The weather's been great here, and it's been great so far.
Joe Fordyce, you're on with Carter. Go ahead.
Hi, Carter. There was a sentiment after last season that this team could really use a fresh start. You yourself have yet to play a normal 82 start to finish NHL season, with coming up in the middle of the season and the 2 COVID seasons. So how much are you yourself viewing this coming season as a fresh start for both you and the team?
Yeah, it's a clean slate. Fresh start for everybody. I mean, with COVID going on and everything, hopefully next year we won't run into any hiccups. So I think we're all looking forward to a fresh start and to get back in front of playing in front of our fan base, one of the best in the NHL. And I mean, I can't wait for opening night where it'll be a sold out stadium again, and how loud our stadium is and how loud they're going to be on opening night. It's going to be wild. And I know we're all looking forward to it.
Sam Carchidi, you're on with Carter. Go ahead.
Yeah, Carter, you said that there are a couple areas that you've been targeting in the offseason to improve on. Can you be a little more specific on that?
I mean, that's just between my goalie coach and myself. It's between Schwartzy, Dilly, and myself. So those areas we've targeted, we've made some progress, and I'm feeling really, really confident in those areas, and I will continue to keep working at it.
Okay, we'll do a few more questions. Russ Joy, you're on with Carter. Go ahead.
Hey, Carter. One of the off-season trends, it seems, was Chuck bringing in a number of guys who have previously worn letters on their sweaters. From your vantage point, do you expect that kind of on and off ice leadership to maybe level off some of the highest of highs and lowest of lows that have kind of plagued this team throughout your tenure so far?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I think the guys coming in definitely bring some leadership to the group, and I mean, we already have some great leadership in our locker room. So I think to add some more is only going to benefit our team. And like I said earlier, I've heard great things from about all these guys, and I think we're going to have a fun locker room. We've always had a fun locker room, but I mean, some of these guys coming in heard some great stories. So I think we're going to have a really fun team this year, and we're going to have a great squad.
Okay, we'll do 2 more questions. Kevin Durso, you're on with Carter. Go ahead.
Hey, Carter. Congrats on the new deal. One of the sentiments that Chuck Fletcher had throughout the offseason when it came to the new additions was being able to defend less and try to maybe help you out in that area. So when they give you a new deal like this and show their confidence in you being able to bounce back from last season as well, in addition to the support system, what does that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's really great to know that an organization is behind you and they trust you. And I mean, now it's my job just to go out and play the game. And right now, just train and work as hard as I can to be prepared for this season. And I know everybody else is doing the same. And Chuck's made some great moves this summer. Also got a couple great guys, but in return, got a couple other great guys as well that are going to be a big addition to our group and only going to help us going forward. So a lot of new faces. Looking forward to meeting them here in the fall, and it'll be great to get to work here soon.
We'll do one last question. Ariel Melendez, you're on with Carter. Go ahead.
Hey, Carter. Congrats on the new deal. You spoke a little bit about the new guys that have come into the team this year. A prevalent theme with a lot of them has been some excitement on what Chuck Fletcher has been able to do this offseason, especially guys like Atkinson and Yandel have come in and kind of said that was really a big selling point for them to come to the Flyers. How much does that kind of pump you guys up when you hear guys like that say how excited they are about the changes that have been made and kind of why they decided to come to Philadelphia?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you hear that, you want players to come and play for your team. So when guys are excited and want to come and play for you, that's what you want. And in a locker room that wants to succeed, you want players like that on your team. So, like I said, I've heard great things. I've talked to some of those guys already, and they seem like beauties. And it's going to be a lot of fun this year. And we're going to have a great locker room, and just looking forward to getting started.
Okay, Carter, thank you very much for your time this afternoon.
All right, thanks.
Recording stopped.
Okay, everyone, that concludes media availability with Carter Hart for today. As always, expect a transcript, audio, and video links coming your way.